Moving the puck around. High slot, back to Ovechkin's office. Other side, shot, that goes in. Big wrister, 5-on-3, creates a ton of passing lanes, and Alabama takes advantage. They do off the boards, are not able to get it out of the zone just yet. And a big body was thrown at the Auburn player as she falls down. But now Auburn with the breakaway. 1-on-2, and yet Audette with an amazing move and finds the back of the net. Again, over Ashlyn Carroll's left shoulder. It looks like they know their spot. They want to go on that blocker side of Carroll. But that, again, with some amazing moves, this time by Audette.
As soon as the Yellow Jackets think they do something right, it all goes wrong. The yellow wave turns red as Eberle fights out in front. A good first shot, a good second shot. Eberle cleans up the trash. Sanitation worker of the day adds one to the total. It is 2-0. And what a time for your first goal of the season. How about a first goal in 2 seasons? Didn't have one last year. Only assist, known as the defender's defenseman. He adds one and puts the Dogs up 1 with 67 seconds left. What a job by Alexander Strauss. Unsung hero normally. His song will be sung tonight after that one.
So we have started. Third period draw is immediately brought in to the defensive zone of the Ice Dogs. Gulata can't keep it in, so it'll go all the way down. Defender's pass goes through his legs, and the Ice Dogs will pick it up. Good skating pass here. Shot from Ovechkin's office goes wide. Ice Dogs keep it in. Try and throw it in the high slot, however, sticked away and forced out by Bama. Quickly back in, though. They said it was kept in. Passing play here right out in front of Schwannekamp. It goes off the blocker of Terranova. He tries to wrap around. Good stick there from Bama. It's now in the corner. Back to the point. The shot in. Wow, right under the arm of Terranova. He's been so good with that all night. However, Connor Wooten puts a little bit of juice on it. And the Ice Dogs score. Wren wasn't expecting that, but Wooten, a little bit of juice on that shot, sneaks it by Terranova.
Like you said, didn't expect it. Defensemen so often will just send something to the net hoping it gets tipped or that the goalie couldn't see it, and that's exactly what happened here, and it worked out for him.
I apologize to Connor Wooten. Terranova's been so good all night, but Wooten just a little bit better. And all of a sudden, Ren, this is a game and a half. Only a 2-goal lead for Alabama, the most dangerous in all of hockey. They won the face-off draw. They're now behind Georgia's net. However, the defenseman picks it up, and it will clear the zone, although the stretch pass not working for the Ice Dogs. Fighting in front of the Georgia bench for the puck is 3 players. Set down is an Ice Dog. He was set down by Ash Warner, who's been aggressive all night. I think that was the goal scorer, Connor Wooten. This one sent back into the corner, dumped in. Good move there from Tyler Casey. He's sent into the boards, but that time Ash Warner gets more from it than Casey did. This is chipped back into the opposite corner now, the one to Kieran McHugh's right, and it eventually clears. However, stretch pass just missing again. Chayton Ringwald tried to land a hit, and there is an arm raise, so Alabama was off. They had to touch up. That let the Ice Dogs get a chance. However, the rush the other way, not working too well. Skating in, though. This puck bouncing all around, but unable to find its way through Terranova this time.
And you got to think about back in the second period with about 20 seconds left, the Frozen Tide scored. Now if the Ice Dogs hadn't let that one happen and now they score here, it'd be a 1-goal game and a lot easier for the Ice Dogs to come back.
Yeah, Ice Dogs have to keep looking forward. Santa Maria at center here loses this draw. A big check laid behind the net. This puck kept in, rimmed around the boards. That's Torrin Smith with a good pass to the high slot, but nobody home. Smith just laid the boom and then made a good pass, but no one there. Alabama able to clear. Not enough for icing, as Dye chases it down. He's got a skater on his back. However, good skating puts him on his butt. Lost the edge there. Lebrec over to Santa Maria. We'll see if Santa Maria drops it off. He's looking for the slot pass, steps around his defender, loses it behind the net. Now he'll take his defender to the wall, and that's a penalty on, I'm not too sure. That could have been on either. I think it might be on Santa Maria.
I think so, too. Probably a boarding or a...
I think it's more likely to be holding, but Santa Maria almost had the puck the whole time. I just missed the motion again that the referee was giving. So Santa Maria will head to the box.
And probably wasn't completely necessary for Santa Maria. I feel like he still could have gotten to that puck without overplaying his man like he did.
Santa Maria just for roughing right there. Interesting. So Bama gets a little bit of a break. They've been on their heels this whole period. They'll now have an opportunity on the power play. It's a great opportunity, though, for the Ice Dogs, D3. Alabama wins the draw. Of course, now on the power play, wide open man. However, the saucer pass goes over the stick. Taking it the other way is Hertzig. However, he's got 3 men on him. Does a good job of killing time. Gets it off to Johns, who lays out his man. Big hit on McGarry. We'll see if Johns stays fired up. Johns loves to lower that shoulder and lay out players. We saw that when he was on the D1 team. One of the better players on this D3 team made a playoff appearance for the D1 Ice Dogs. So that's why he's got that A on the chest, as he will lay into his man there. He stays on his feet, but Johns' actions there get the puck clear again.
And that Georgia bench is loving John's actions here, getting aggressive and keeping the momentum on Georgia's side. Even man down.
So Connor Wooten, who just scored the goal, is able to sky this one out. And now a stretch pass to Johns. He's unable to control it. That could have been a good shorthanded opportunity. However, the first minute of penalty killing has been enough, as it's been excellent. Schwanekamp watching his man behind the net. It's picked up by Brendan Vatz. Vatz over the other side to Ryan Fortunato. Fortunato drops it off, however, a little bit late. Good pass, though, back to Fortunato. Bouncing out in front, eventually sticked away. That was Fortunato and Vatz working together. This time Fortunato just throws it on goal. It's blocked out in front. Again, this one's shot, and it goes through the 5-hole. He'll go to the Georgia bench. Dangerous play right there, as Jack Owen beats Kieran McHugh through the 5-hole. And just like that, a costly penalty from Case Santa Maria puts Bama back up 3.
And that whole time I kept thinking that if a goal gets scored here on this power play, it's going to be one right in front of the crease. The puck was sitting there for a few seconds at one point, but it turned out to actually be, again, a defenseman sending the puck, hoping to get something there, and it went right through it.
Yeah, Jack Owen has kind of been leading this power play charge the whole season for this Bama team. Jack Owen had 10 assists before this weekend's set of games. So in just 2 games versus UAB, he was assisting everywhere. So he kind of leads that. This time he takes the shot, and it goes through the 5-hole. He accepted the goal, so we'll assume it wasn't tipped out in front. Big hit in center ice. Not too much happening until a big hit was laid by Joshua Mattinson. And he gets back in there, this time on the backside of the Frozen Tide. I think it was Vatz on the receiving end both times. And now Madison will get it, but he gives it right back in center ice. Great shift from him, at least physically, as the Ice Dogs will have a 2-on-2. Shot beats Terranova, but goes well wide. As this one's taken by the Crimson Tide, they'll have a 3-on-1. The shot immediate, and McHugh able to block it up into the netting. That was dangerous. Not sure that was the best opportunity for the Frozen Tide. As mentioned, they had a 3-on-1.
No, we're seeing some big hits here and some not dirty plays, but bordering on. And so both teams need to be cautious, because you figure these refs will want to call something to get people playing clean again.
Yeah, it's been well clean. Just physicality has stepped up, and that's to be expected after Jack Owen went right in front of the Georgia bench and celebrated. As 2 players collide and skated up ice quickly. This looks like Hertzig. Might be Lebrecht. Can't tell, but he loses it finally. Can't exactly tell the difference between the numbers. That's actually Tyler Casey the whole time. And now Connor Wooten walking in. Shot finds its way into the padding of Tyler Terranova.
Yeah, great chance there. Great shot. Terranova's just been on fire today, and it's been his day.
This is a hard game to commentate, as the back and forth is just so quick. You think one team is about to set up a break, the forecheck breaks it up. It goes the other way. Ethan Johns this time loses this draw. This is a long stretch pass. Good skating here from both sides, and Taylor Price will win it. However, An Alabama player right there, and the shot on net is scored. Reese Galata, not a great shot, but it sneaks under Kieran McHugh's arm and off his blocker and into the back of the net. Excellent stretch pass idea. It was broken up by Taylor Price, but he had no help, and the puck found its way back to Galata. He gets his second of the night.
And even he knew when he shot that probably shouldn't go in. It seems like just a mental error by Kieran McHugh right there. One goes in, and all of a sudden you get in your head, and it's part of the game.
Yeah, so we weren't thinking in the first period when we only saw one goal that we'd have a 7-3 affair. However, we're well on that pace. Ice Dogs need to start digging deep into their gas tank if they want to come back in this one. Good forecheck here, however, that has left them open on the back end. As it is skated down by the frozen side, McGarry wraps around. Now he's got plenty of space in the high slot. He walks it in, cross-ice pass. Balthazar just gets off the blocker. McHugh, what a kick save from McHugh, and now comes back out. Balthazar's able to keep it in. It'll go to McHugh, and he will just cover it. Good for McHugh to just get on top of that one. That might have been his best save of the night, as that cross-ice pass was perfect. McGarry put it on the line. It just couldn't get chipped in.